Okay, in the last video I showed you how to create little hierarchies here and group things together. Right now I have this torus that I'm going to start working with. Now the reason to group things together and what I could do here is I can actually, you'll see that everything kind of gets selected there, and I can move this as a group, right? And I can also increase the size of that. So what I want to do is again start working on my composition a little bit more, and I want to make this a little bit larger to kind of match this other torus that I'll be using. So again, I'm going to hit W and move that up a little bit. And again, I have to click base here in order to select all of them, making sure that that's going to move together as a group. I can also select them individually and modify any one of these if I wanted to, but to make sure that they all move together, I want to make sure that I go to my outliner and I select the hierarchy base cube here. Okay, so I'm just going to set this up a little bit. You can see here that I'm starting from a larger size now, and I'm going to do a Command D so that I can duplicate that, and I'm going to pull that out, and then I'm going to make that perhaps a little bit smaller, so I'll scale using my R keyboard and rotate that a little bit. And they're merging, which is okay. And now I'll do go back to my move tool, and I'll do a command or a shift D for a special, and I'll do a few of those. You can see how it's kind of going that other way, and it's creating a really nice little circle there. Multi-replicate. Well, actually, it's a special or duplicate special, which is adding a really nice abstract feel to that. I really like that. So I'm going to leave it just like that. And I can add maybe perhaps a few spheres, and you can finish this off however you'd like. But I'm kind of happy with this. Now in the next video, actually what I'm going to do here first is again select and group those toruses as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to name this as my torus shapes. Okay, and again I'm going to do the same thing and group these together. Not group them, but do the hierarchy here. So again, selecting all of them by right or left clicking and then holding down shift to select all the rest of those. Now holding my middle or clicking in on my scroll button, middle button, I'm going to click, get that white shape around it, and then drag all those out. You'll get a little plus sign, release, and now they're in there. So now I have that as a group. And saying that I'm completed here or anything, once you're done, what you want to do is group these two. So I can group them if you'd like to. That way you can move them together as a whole. So what I could do here is just select both of those and go up to Edit and Group. Now you'll see that I have my entire group here, which has the base cubes and the torus shapes. Again, I could keep adding to this if I'd like, and it's called Group 1, but really I want to name this Abstract Sculpture. So I'll go ahead and name this Abstract Sculpture or Assemblage or whatever you want to name it. There it is, and it renames it over here. So again, in my editor or attribute editor, I can name it here or over here. And now you can see that if I select that, I can move that as a whole. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to add a platform here and a back wall so that we can start adding color to this and finish off our assignment.